Hey guys, now I am trying to explain these AI agents in a way that it is very easy to understand. And obviously there are a lot of data available on the internet discussing about AI agents and everything. So here I'll try to break it down in a manner that is very easy to understand for everyone. And in a manner that I wish someone had explained it to me. So what is an AI agent and what exactly an AI agent means? So in very simple terms, it is like an employee who has perfect memory, follows exact instructions, never sleeps, very important, and costs a fraction of hiring a human being. So now let's discuss an example to understand what it can do in the real world. Consider you own a company and you want to get the review of the services you have provided to your customers. Let's say you have 1,000 customers right now. Normally, what you need to do, you have to assign these work to your employees who doesn't have perfect memory, who doesn't follow exact instructions for sure, who sleeps all the time even after giving a lot of coffee, and cost double the amount of hiring a human being. All this can be reduced to an automated AI agent which ticks all the boxes. Imagine the collective effort that is required to get the review from the customers. Primarily the calling effort will be there, and next the documenting effort will be there, and the planning and management effort will be there, and even you have to be involved in all these things most of the time, because whoever you are working with will be having all the characteristics of an employee. Now all this work can be concluded using an AI agent here who has all the characteristics. How does that sound? And what will you choose? Comment down below. That's an obvious answer for sure. Now let's jump into how normally the work gets done by an employee and how a work gets done using an AI agent. So on the left side, you can see a lot of tools as well as an employee there. And this employee will be given a particular task by his or her manager, and that task has to be carried out by the employee using these different tools, which has to be done manually by the employee. That is the reason the company is paying that person. In contrast, here in this AI agent, it has all the tools, and instead of this person, we have something called LLM, which we have already discussed in the previous videos. Basically, these are large language models which works like an assistant. So this is the brain that will be doing the employer's work, and the human is completely removed from the equation. Humans are obviously needed. An AI agent can work on its own once it is deployed. So this LLM is the brain of the AI agent, which thinks like a human being in a way, we can say. And this does not remove all the human beings from the company, but these systems can drastically reduce the number of human beings required in a business, which should definitely boost the business profits. Now, I hope you have a clear understanding of what an AI agent is, how it differs from the normal work done by an employee. Now, let's discuss something different. You would have already heard about automations very long back, and these are mainly automations which doesn't have a brain. They follow a predefined set of instructions to complete a task, and it cannot think on its own. It's somewhat static here. If there are some dynamic changes that is happening to the inputs of this system, that is like the workflow of this system, it cannot think and get to the right destination. You can think of it like a cab going to a particular destination with a predefined path. On the other hand, an AI agent also follow a predefined set of instructions to complete a task. But there is a key difference. It can now think and adapt to the dynamic changes that is happening in the workflow. It is a dynamic system. And you can think of an example that is similar to a taxi that is going to a predefined location in a path that it chooses depending on the condition in the path. Let's say if there are some potholes in a path, it can change its path and go to the exact location it wants. Because in order to have that, we need a thinking brain. Over here, we have a human in case of normal work, and in case of automations, we have LLMs or an AI assistant which think like a human being. I hope this made what an AI agent very clear, and I hope I was able to make you understand what exactly is an AI agent. And I want to tell you what all of this means for you who is watching this video right now. There are a lot of businesses which are in dire need need of these AI solutions right now, and it is keep on increasing, and there is a lot of opportunity in the market. So what I am intending to do, I am planning to dive deep into these AI systems and learn as much as possible in this area, and in later stages sell these automation to these different companies. I mostly work with make.com, and I am building some automations as well right now, and I am already sharing what I learned in make.com, and I'll be sharing different types of automated systems that I made using make. And in later stages we'll be going to N8N and different other low code no code platforms. So in this YouTube channel I'll be sharing everything I learned completely free and in a simple to understand manner, as I've already discussed, which make it easier for everyone get into AI automation space and build agents, so you guys can build your automated systems with little to no code, which is very important, and later sell these systems to different companies. And I'll try to provide as much value as possible to you guys, and whatever doubts you are having, feel free to ask me as well if you have any in the comments of coming videos. And thank you so much for watching this video. If all of this resonates with you, you can subscribe to my channel and hit the like and the share button to share with all your friends whoever is interested in this journey, and let's grow together.